The day goes by fast. Really good, though. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to go through July because I've been working on a brand new project with this group for the punk band. So I don't know if that's gonna roll out for us to make it just on camera or how it's gonna roll out or what's gonna happen. He wants to, but the guy is trying to get all together. I'm trying to get all together, and he has the whole equipment. He's got guitars, he's got music systems, he's got microphones, everything. So he's definitely ready for like a band, and trying to do it right out of the house and everything here, like that he said. And it's pretty young kid, really smart. You know, it's just that right now he's got like a 2-year-old job, he has to keep it. He wants to rock out, and definitely wants to get so I told him, well, what am I talking to next? He's like, yeah, I'm down. I mean, he says he's not really doing, they're really doing a lot of just background and learning right now. And guitars and bass player and all that. And he says that they have some songs written up. Look at that Cybertruck. And he says that they have some just like basically backgrounds. They don't have any words yet for a couple of their songs that they've been doing. Most of the stuff is on SoundCloud. And I told him to send me a link about, I don't know how many times. He's like, well, we're not going to push out the link to anybody until we get an actual like good 7, 8, 9, 10 songs. At the most 10 songs we want to do before we start pushing the link out. I'm like, oh dude, that's just like, you can't be, you know, I mean, you could do it that way for a lot of music artists out there. Just push 10 links out. I mean, 10 songs out on one link, which is kind of cool. But for me, doing music since the age of 7 and recently posting music at the age of 35. I am 50 now, so my experience is that you got something. If it's mediocre, stupid, and you don't think it's going to make it out there, push it out there anyways. Even if you got one song. And then keep on going for it every day. And then, as you're doing that, work on your next song too. And keep on pushing that one out. You make more money on singles off of any streaming website than you make off of making an EP or an album download. Thank you for watching that off. And I really didn't believe that either until I do that. So you make more money by doing it that way than anything else, but you're gonna be constantly pushing no matter what you do. And if you're sending out a whole link for a whole download of a whole album, and you know people that definitely want to buy your album, you have your own website, that's kind of cool. Some people are doing it that way out there to sell song by song, and really push out the stream and not get paid for the stream. It's very hard to get paid for the stream nowadays of your music, and a lot of us old heads don't even understand, but I do now. After quite a few years of music, I'm like, okay, now I understand why it's so low of a Like the hat, dude.
Yeah. Sweet. I ain't here to fucking break my fucking hat for you.
Okay. I was just saying I like the hat, dude.
I don't care.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, fuck you.
Alright, dude.
Oh!
Almost swing by him. He's definitely on something, dude. Okay. I don't know. I just tried something I like to have, and he totally went off on me. Okay, maybe I don't like crap, dude. I'm sorry. Sorry, it's just how much you feel that, dude. Center Skinner, dude. Sorry, oh yeah, let's hit her, I'm sorry. Like, yeah. That's what I'm trying to go for. But he had an attitude, man. Big time. And a little skin hat out. And, man, he was definitely on one. See? You never know what you're going to run into. You never know what you're going to run into. That's the craziest thing ever. But anyways, yeah, going back to the bands that try to see some punk or death metal come up to it and suit up. And it's not going to be like really stuff like a lot of other groups do, like that. What I want to do is bring something out where everybody can enjoy it and kind of understand what the music's about. I've heard millions of groups and different genre. Okay, so these are the locals out here, bro. That's what this is. We're running into the local Beach Boulevard surf hangers. So a bunch of people, they know each other. They say what's up to each other. They see when it's regular people out here, they act crazy to us. That's their vibe. Amazon. So we can't do that. Alright, so here we go. Hill bombing down into Adams. Go down Adams and see what we're going to run into on Adams. I don't know. Maybe our own just like that. Let the dreams begin. So yeah, I'm gonna work on some actual punk songs and some actual really good you know, death metal songs. But I'm not gonna be talking about like death stuff. I don't know. Probably none of you have heard of this. And maybe a few of you on my channel may have heard of this. Okay? There is a such thing as Christian rock bands, Christian death bands that actually sing Christian songs. Just in a death-tone voice. And the same thing with punk. And they get down, seriously. They get down on that worship music, seriously. And it's totally exciting how many followers they have, and how many listeners they have, and stuff like that.
Wait.
I tried to tell my friend that I go to church with about a band with blood comes cleansing, and I tried to explain to the whole church about the band, and they didn't want to hear about the band because they're death metal guys. And I go to, well, it is a Christian death metal band. They sing Christian worship songs, but in death tone voice. And they all looked at me all weird because I said death. And death is like, yeah, I know, I understand. It's not a godly thing to talk about and all that around the church, but it's out there already. And these guys from the band, with blood comes cleansing, and it's just them doing like songs that people have already wrote, plus some of their own songs, and they're not talking about anything of death. They're just talking about actually worship music, and it's really crazy. I turned on to my Spotify today, and I was looking for, you know, Christian rock bands, Christian this like that, things like that. This was years ago, even before I got back into going into the church and everything. And I ran into With Blood Comes Cleansing, you know, and I thought they were really super amazing here. And I was just like, I really liked it. And I really liked it. So, you know, that's going to be one thing that I hope the band's going to be able to experience with me. And I hope get out there. It's not, it's just going to be like punk songs with no curses. And we're not going to talk about dark voice and drum and guitar and stuff like that. So I'm not talking about anything bad on the songs or like that. I'm like, I don't know. It's gonna be something different, I'm hoping for. And I'm hoping that actually the band runs out to be something successful. If it doesn't, you know, it's like, okay, you know, I don't know. Because really, like, all my hip-hop songs I've done, they're cool, they're good, some people like them, and then it's just mediocre nowadays. People don't even, like, other rappers out there, you know, they're, oh, I could do this song better with that beat. Me use that beat. And that's a true factor that I've heard from a lot of artists and a lot of people out there. Other band members just don't care about other band members that much. And some do, some don't. And some hip-hop artists don't really care about their idols they want to decide to become. You know, they like a hip-hop artist before they decide to get into music or hip-hop or whatever. Or any kind of music at all. Some of them have problems with stuff. And that is just the art industry thing. Everyone's fighting for money. Oh, I'm a bigger band than you. I'm more into it than you. I do better songs than you. Like, why can't we just talk about it? And that's one of my concepts I use out there on a lot of my Facebook posts. Back in the past, I was really jamming on my music and pushing it out there. Now I do a little bit more better, more credible. I know a lot of people are not showing up on Spotify or showing up on Google or probably going on YouTube Music or some other sites and download the songs and just going for it that way. It's cool. Totally cool. You know? And man, it's just like artists don't care for each other in the music industry. Then there's some artists that do care for each other in the music industry. Like all us old heads. We care for each other, you know? And we don't want to cause a beef with each other. We don't want to do this, we don't want to do that. It's just because we are in it for the money, man. We're in it for a business. We ain't here for make the cash, run the dine and dash, and on everything. I don't know if you guys get that what I was saying here for music artists and other things, but here we are. Adams, Magnolia, it's Rocket. She's up. So I've been talking and announcing the whole videos, and it's one crazy thing already. So see what's happening out here. I didn't take too much further actually from the hill bomb and going up the hill and enter into Streets of USA Coast Basin. So it's just a little run right here. I know back in the past it takes all kinds of ways to work, and I started to really not like the area and the vibe of the 4 or 5 chat and head down in the Coast Mesa. I really don't care. It's just, like I tell you guys, stuff changes every day, you know. Everything's different every day, so if you're bored of it, I mean, go ahead and look out. You know, hang it to somebody. But you're going to miss out a lot of cool stuff that's going on. Or a lot of stuff that I'm going to run into. In fact, I have this guy back there telling me off because I said he had a cool hat. I really didn't get that, you know. Or the actual car, whatever. They see it when you say the car. And it's weird because, like, all the people that I watch doing these e-bike adventures or bicycle adventures, I can watch their videos and they're showing some of the same things over and over. Sometimes a lot. And I just need different things to happen for each video, so I'm hoping the same for you guys. If you're saying that you don't, then you missed out on a lot. I'm serious about that. I am not playing. Alright. What's that going on over here? Last 7 to 9 days. Closing. Okay, so they're closing down a store over here. I'm not sure exactly what store it is, but there's a store that's closing down over here. And they're trying to get people to go shopping there. For you people that are very, very interested in trying to get eBay products up or whatever to sell on eBay, and they want to grab a whole bunch of new stuff, that's the number one thing for stores that are closing down. Stores that are going out of business. I have never heard of that store. It's on there. John? I don't even know what it is. I know it's not the supermarket. Something else. I had time today just to go to the house that. And I had cash, I mean. I'd be up in there. Buying that. Big old giant duffel bag. And post on eBay. Seriously, I would. And for eBay people that are doing the exact same thing I'm doing with eBay, you definitely know what's going on. Situation. Man, that's going. Good, it's picking that thing up. Okay, I kind of used Lexus to get up that hill, man, to get out of this melody. Not going upstairs. That was nasty. There is some people on my channel that are from animal control, and Coast Mesa and Huntington Beach station. So the streets are going to be Adam and a little bit before the overpass of the San River Bridge to pick up that skunk. It's right over there, back there. The Bill Bob, Street City, USA. Enter into the Coast Mesa, so somebody work on that for me, please. I take this away every day, and I may have to be the one that reports it, like I did the possums I found out here, the rats, cats, the dog. It's just sad. Yeah. That was cruising up in Westminster area. Cats and dogs just laying on the ground, completely dead. And other animals, you know, it's just like crazy. I understand he's sprayed by a skunk, yes it is. Alright, so we're going to cruise up the hill right here, enter into Mesa Verde on the west side.